Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and may the force be with you. Happy Cinco de Drinko, and happy Canelo fights this weekend. I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys?
Recorded on May the 4th.
Yeah, well, yeah, but now it's a day after.
You said it wrong. You said the force.
I did say May the Force. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, this actually, it'll be released on the 5th, right?
So,
okay.
Yeah, it's on Happy Cinco de Drinko.
Yeah, okay.
And today's guest, Steve, welcome to the podcast.
Appreciate it.
I've been meaning to have Steve on for a while. Every time I think about it, I'm here, like recording. And then when we finish, I forget to text him. And it's like...
It's the perfect time to have him.
The only time I talk to Steve and I met a long time ago. And the only time I talk to him is during boxing fights. Like we talk about boxing, we text about boxing. He talks a lot of shit. So
on regards to
boxing.
On regards to boxing,
yeah,
like to boxers or the sport itself.
To me.
So 2 weeks in a row, we have shit talkers.
Yeah.
I mean,
who'd you have last week?
I had Davis.
No. I mean, on your podcast, did you?
Oh, I had
somebody else talking shit.
Talking about the fight, yeah.
He's a rookie at talking shit. He's not on your level.
Yeah, we were talking about Kentucky or
yeah,
that week. No, but the Davies fight, Davis and Ryan Garcia.
Javante.
I had Davis, but I had to bet for Ryan just because someone else was betting for Davis. I was like, I want to bet against him. But obviously,
I've done that before.
Yeah,
knowing I'm gonna lose, just a matter of principle.
What you think, Steve? The fight?
I picked it in the 8th round, and he finished it one round early.
Really?
Yeah,
man.
He almost nailed it. He called it too. Like he texts me right before the fight starts every time and calls it. He know when he's right.
What about this next fight, Canelo fight?
I mean, Canelo, he's fighting the guy that beat him before.
No,
somebody else.
It's someone else. Honestly,
I think he's still getting ready for that next fight.
I think this is just a throwaway fight. We know he's gonna win.
Yeah,
he has too many of those, man.
He'll win.
Hey,
listen. I don't watch boxing enough to know whether he's doing that just because that's what his promoter wants, or because there's nobody for him to fight.
I'm waiting for him to fight Benavidez.
Yeah, I think that's the next one.
Isn't Benavidez? He just fought Plant, correct?
Yeah, Benavidez just
beat
up
on
Plant.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah, that one's gonna be good if he does fight him. But
because that dude, that's gonna be a good one. Okay, cool.
He's good.
I think he'll probably fight what's his name? The guy he lost to.
Bivol.
He does not need to fight that guy again. He had no business fighting him the first time.
I think that's what he's getting ready for.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Man.
Like he wants a rematch. That's what he wants.
Is he gonna gain a shit ton of weight?
I mean,
you think he's gonna cut?
I don't know how heavy this.
I don't know what they're going to.
Well, because that fighter was fighting. I think he was fighting down, wasn't he?
No.
Who?
Canelo went up.
Canelo went up.
How far? I don't remember. I just know that that guy felt like he was fighting in his natural weight, and Canelo looked undersized.
He was 72 or something.
Isn't he like a heavyweight? But
no. I think normally he fights. I thought as a light heavyweight.
Yeah, a light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight.
Yeah,
but not Canelo.
Not Canelo. No,
that's what I'm saying.
Canelo
so he fights
at
a higher weight. He came down to fight Canelo, and Canelo went up. He was just outsized.
Fought at a catch weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still, he was still a lot bigger than Canelo.
I feel like I knew he was gonna lose, but I can't bet against a Mexican.
I do it all the time. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
If you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose. Why are you gonna just give away your money?
Yeah, I will bet against Benavidez. I just don't like the guy. He said
I don't know.
He claims like the Mexican culture and everything, but he's more American in my eyes.
So are you?
Well, yeah, but no. Hold on, I got double citizenship.
Okay.
Don't bring that in.
Right, I'm sure he does too.
Or he could if you wanted to.
He could. Sure, whatever.
Yeah, well,
not that hard to get.
Canelo and what's the guy now that is the big boxing promoter?
The guy that's next to.
That was a good fight.
De La Hoya, right?
De La Hoya. I mean,
okay.
It's not like they were really accepted as Mexican fighters when they first started.
Well, Canelo was not De La Hoya though. I still don't consider him a Mexican.
Problem with De La Hoya was he was fighting like Chavez. You can't get more Mexican than Chavez,
right? Yeah.
So it's like
plus he also fought. I mean, didn't he fight in the U.S. in the Olympics for the U.S.?
De La Hoya did,
Like,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's the golden boy.
Yeah, he can't be. No, he can't
He
be.
can't claim Mexican. He
No.
didn't even speak Spanish at the time.
No.
Not when he first started. I think he learned it later, but whatever. I probably just made that up, but whatever. That's the way in my head, that's the way it worked.
Oh yeah, I'm getting ready for the fight this weekend. I'm gonna have it at my house. We're gonna have a big party.
Oh, so you're not watching it with us?
No, yeah, but y'all invited. Y'all didn't even invite me. I didn't get a text.
You don't have kids. We're watching this after a kid's party at David's house,
Exactly.
so.
And
it is
whenever
at David's.
Yeah.
I found out they were having a bowling. They were going to a bowling alley and then watching the fight. I was like,
But not at
I
the
want to
bowling
go
alley.
on about bowling alley.
Well, let's go. Bring
It's
your
not
crew.
shenanigans.
But we're not going to watch the fight there. We're going to go to the party there and then go to the house and watch the fight at the house.
No, I already bought chicken, so
Do you have an 85-inch TV screen?
I have a projector.
Yeah, but do you have an 85-inch screen?
Wait, hold on. He has an 85-inch.
He does.
I need to see that.
I'm telling you.
You gonna watch it at your brother's?
No, we're actually watching the Briones' house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bro, this is. This blew my mind. Like it blew my mind yesterday. It happened yesterday. Did you know that Gatorade and Powerade are two different things?
What the fuck are you talking about? George, are you serious right now?
Hold on.
We are cutting this. This is a clip.
We just talked about this.
Yes. Hold on. This is in the sense, listen, Powerade and Gatorade are two different things. And what I mean is two different companies. I didn't know there were two different companies. Pepsi owns Gatorade and Coca-Cola owns Powerade?
Just makes too much sense.
I am speechless right now.
Hold on. I thought Gatorade was like your little normal quench, like, oh, I'm thirsty, kind of like, fix her up. And Powerade was like, I'm on the field. I'm about to end fourth quarter. I need some energy.
Coke and Pepsi are two different companies.
No,
right?
I know that. But I didn't know Powerade. Now I understand why I like Powerade more.
You're serious right now.
I'm dead serious.
I wouldn't have said that out
I
loud.
have no comment.
I was
Steve,
thinking,
how do you feel about this?
I don't know. Never thought about it.
I was sitting.
They taste different.
I'm a Gatorade man.
I'm a
I like
Gatorade
Gatorade.
Powerade all day.
But just the simple
I will go
lemon lime
thirsty.
stuff.
I'll go thirsty before I drink Powerade.
It depends on the day.
It depends
I'll
on what
do
you're doing,
both.
right?
There's like two flavors that I'll get Gatorade, and then I really like a Powerade flavor. So it's
Look, the
I'm
only
just
times-
going for the taste.
The only
I guess.
times I get a Powerade is when I'm hungover and I order McDonald's. They have Powerade.
No, I will order a burger and then Uber 7-Eleven some Gatorade, orange Gatorade. I gotta have Gatorade.
I mean, I've
I'm
definitely
not
done
gonna
that
drink
before.
Powerade.
Did you?
Purple
Did you Uber
Powerade is pretty
Gatorade?
good.
I do it all the time.
You Uber everything, don't you?
Yes.
If I can, yes. Like if I'm here alone on a weekend and I'm working on the house doing something, I'm all sweaty and I'm out of Gatorade, like I'll Uber eat some Gatorade and I'll drop it off.
Powerade.
I'm not gonna go to the store. If I stop what I'm doing, I'm not gonna.
Well, that's
come
true.
back
That
and
makes
keep
sense.
going.
I like that.
So I just keep going, and then I get a message. Hey, my Powerade's my Gatorade's
Guy's
there,
at the
so.
door. Here's your Powerade. Oh, thanks, man.
You know what happened one time?
What?
I was in the back working and I ordered some Gatorade, and then the guy drops it off, and immediately after that texts me. He's like, "Hey, somebody just stole your Gatorade." I'm like, what? He's like, I dropped it off, got in my car, and somebody walked by and took it and left.
That would have been the same thing.
I'm like, cool. Okay.
Porch Pirate got you.
Yeah.
Did you believe him?
It wasn't there.
I didn't have, so the ring doesn't, when my screen door's closed, it doesn't activate when somebody's in front. So I have no evidence. So I had to take his word for it. I said bullshit when he first told me, like, fuck it, you took my Gatorade, just say it, dude, whatever. I'll buy another one. But no, he said whatever.
You know what happened? That happened to me this last weekend too. So I ordered 3 pizzas, right? Pizza Hut. And they have this new system where they use DoorDash for the drivers to deliver the pizza. Pizza arrives, and I guess they decided to leave it at the door when I told them to like meet me at the door. But they left it at the door, and whenever I went to go check on it, there was 2 pizzas, and some girl was running off and jumped in the car and
What the hell?
just drove off. And I was like,
Happens.
did I just get jacked? Like, did she deliver it and then take one, or did someone deliver it and then she take it?
They just took one.
They just took one. Like, why would you take and they took the meat lovers?
They checked them all. Supreme.
No.
Pineapple.
Throws it at the wall.
All right, wait. I want to talk about something before we get off sports. Y'all been keeping up with the Colorado, the Buffaloes football team thing?
Yeah,
Dion.
a little bit.
No,
So
what
everybody's leaving.
Everybody's leaving, but that's not. How do we feel about Dion talking shit about the NFL not drafting
his
players?
kid, yeah,
Players from an HBCU.
Yes.
I heard that, but
I mean,
Only
true.
one player got drafted from an HBCU.
yeah, and he did really good. During the season he
but
was there.
what draft? Where did he go in the draft?
Doesn't matter. It's just one though.
Oh yeah, I mean top 50, top 100.
I don't know how many picks is there. Like 300.
Yeah,
300 something.
It's something
Only
like-
one player got drafted 7th round. Patriots, they always draft one, whatever.
Yeah.
The point is, Dion said that 2 days after or whatever, that he's really disappointed on the teams in the NFL because they didn't draft any or more
Yeah.
HBCU players.
But are they actually good?
So his name is Isaiah
Some of them.
Bolden.
I don't know.
Isaiah Bolden. Still
Yeah, he
trying to
played
find
for
out.
Dion in Jackson State.
Yeah. But so Dion was the coach at Jackson State for the past 3 years, did really well for them. He was an advocate for HBCU, campuses, as he should. But the second they offered him like a contract with like somebody else, he left.
Okay. And
now he's talking shit about the NFL for not drafting those players when he left that university, he took their best players with him to Colorado.
oh, he did? So wait, you really can't say anything. I mean,
So
it
that's
was.
how some people feel about
does
it.
he
How,
think-
how did the rest of us feel about it?
Did he leave it? I mean, he took.
He had a pretty good response to that. I just can't think of it right now.
He's actually responded to it? I
Yeah.
haven't heard it.
On why he left and his reasoning.
Okay.
and why he took his best players. I mean, I
Yeah, sure,
get
yeah,
why.
but all
You know,
that,
you
but
want.
It's called a transfer portal. Why
Yeah.
shouldn't they use it?
No, I don't. I mean, if I'm a player, I'm for sure leaving, right? Because
Yeah,
I'm not going to get
and-
drafted out of Jackson
yeah,
State.
I
I'll get
mean-
drafted out of Colorado.
Yeah.
But I'm questioning specifically whether Dion is wrong or not, or whether he can speak to that now that when he took the first chance to leave, he did. But now he's calling everybody else out.
Well, okay, you're saying it as in the sense of he chose another route after
He took the money. He chased the money.
He chased the money, right? Well, no, I mean he can still criticize it just because I mean his players, if they're doing good and whatnot, they're better than other players that were drafted. Why didn't they look at it? Is this college in the top, the Big 12 or anything? SEC?
What college? Colorado?
No, not Colorado, but
Jackson State?
yeah.
I don't even know what.
No,
They're
they're
in-
in the SWAC. They're in a Southwestern Athletic Conference, I think is what it's called.
That's where UTEP used to play. Or I don't know if they still play there.
No,
or not,
that's
but-
it's a different one. But
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
the
they're,
WAC,
they're
yeah.
they're in an HBCU type conference.
Okay.
They have their own conference.
But I think what he's talking about is coaches in the HBCUs not being seen as college coaches, big time college coaches, and therefore the kids that they get aren't being coached up as well, and therefore the NFL doesn't pay as much attention to the HBCU players as they once did. I mean, historically, HBCU players didn't get an opportunity to go to big schools, the Alabamas and the Floridas and whatnot. And
well,
a
when you
lot
say
of those,
historically, you mean before integration, right?
no,
You mean after?
even after schools started being integrated, there were still a lot of kids that didn't get an opportunity to go to those big schools, and they still went to HBCUs and predominantly black colleges like Florida A&M, and a lot of those players got drafted in the NFL at that time, and a lot of them are in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
That's not to say that players nowadays in HBCU are that good. They get more of an opportunity now to go to those other schools. I think what Dion's trying to do is just be a spokesman to be a spokesman for the HBCU kids to maybe get an opportunity.
So
I don't know that he
maybe
necessarily means that there's a bunch of players there that are
NFL caliber players.
NFL caliber players, first and second round draft players, but trying to get them an
the HBCU players are not at the same caliber as the regular Division I players? And if so, is it because? Well, I know why. Because there's not enough money at those schools to.
Well, I think
put into the
I
system.
mean,
Yeah.
they certainly have some blue chip athletes, but not near on the par of the D1 big D1 school programs.
So then is
Obviously
the NFL
not.
wrong for not drafting them?
I don't know that they're necessarily wrong for not drafting them, but I think what Deion Sanders is saying is that, hey, at least spend a little money and a little time looking at them and not looking down your nose at the coaches who a lot of times haven't had the opportunity to coach at the so-called elite schools and whatnot.
Okay, I get that. I guess where my problem is, when Deion went to coach there, he brought the spotlight with him because that's what Deion does, right? And I think he was going in the right direction. His his recruiting class last year was better than
most NFL or
than
most
most
top
other
college.
HBCU colleges.
Yeah.
And well, I'm not going to say it was on par with the other Div 1 schools, but he was getting a lot of recruits that would have gone to Alabama, that would have gone to somewhere else because he was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you care that much about him and you want to do something to change the system,
Stay
why not stay and then make other people come, make other
big coaches
or not? There's already good coaches there that are not getting the respect, right? Build up that division, build up that conference or whatever,
Yeah.
and change it. But instead, the second he got an opportunity, he bolted.
That's true.
So you're going to talk the talk, but you're not going to walk the walk.
I don't know necessarily that he's not walking the walk. He can talk from where he is.
Of course, it's easy to talk from Colorado. It's easy to talk from Alabama.
He took an opportunity just like any other college any other college coach takes. And
I don't blame him for taking the opportunity.
I'm pretty sure he would have
making the comments that he's been making about HBCUs is going to draw some attention to HBCU schools and kids, and the name, image, and likeness opportunity for those kids is going to increase.
But that's the thing, though. It is increasing, and the second, what's happening is those kids are just transferring over to the bigger schools. So HBCU kids are still, their teams are still not as good. They're still not being drafted because when there is a talent at an HBCU,
they take them.
They take them.
They transfer them over.
They transfer them out.
Well, that's the way it should be.
Couldn't it be seen as that?
No, you could build up HBCUs so that where there are powerhouses and they are competing with the Alabamas because they should be.
They can, but it's not going to happen overnight. And there's nothing to stop kids from transferring into HBCUs if they have. Now, have you guys ever been to Grambling University?
I've never been to
Grambling University. I'm sure you.
universities.
I'm sure you've heard of Grambling.
Oh, yeah,
Grambling's probably the most,
especially here because they play here every year. So.
I don't think I've.
Go see their facilities and you'll know what Deion's talking about.
So again, I know what he's talking about, and he has a point. My point is like you kind of lose some credibility and some respect when you start doing something, but then you bolt the second money it gets flashed when you already have.
And
If it was somebody else that needed the money, it wouldn't be as big of a deal in my head. But it's Deion Sanders. It's prime time.
Agreed.
He's made his money. He has no need for Colorado money. If you believe that strongly about something, walk the walk.
You're making me be a Deion Sanders fan, and I'm not much, and I wasn't much of one when he played in the NFL. But
he won me a Super Bowl. I'm good.
But and he won one for me too.
That's
right. He won one for me too. But I mean, he's taking advantage of an opportunity. It's an ego thing. You don't become primetime Deion Sanders if you don't have that swag and that ego that he had. Yeah. So he wants to go. I'm sure he wants to go somewhere. You go to Colorado and all of a sudden you build up a good team, a good D1 program. That's a big feather in his cap, and I'm sure a big ego boost for him.
I feel like he can. His end goal obviously it seems like he's trying to get into the NFL as coach.
I don't know.
I mean, I'd say
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Once he gets there or something, use your paycheck and just send it over to.
He's not gonna do that. I don't expect him to do that.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're trying to help out like the college, that's the way I see it.
I mean, he did say he's like, I did everything I said I was going to do when I went there, and I accomplished it and exceeded, those expectations. He's like, I wasn't gonna go there and, die there and retire.
Sorry,
that's fair. And I think that's the point you're trying to make.
Yeah, he went to go do his job. He got offered something else.
If he had gone to Jackson State and not said a fucking thing about HBCUs, just went over there and did his job, got his money, got a better opportunity, and moved on, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. But he made it a thing.
Yeah,
he made it a thing. I mean, people didn't make it a thing.
He had to get to where he wanted.
No, but if he wouldn't have said anything,
recruited.
No, he didn't. All he had to do was be himself. He was Deion Sanders.
He made it a thing to try and get better facilities for not just Jackson State, but for other HBCUs.
Yes.
And truth be told, I mean, there are HBCU administrators and folks both in the educational portions of the HBCUs as well as the athletic departments of the HBCUs that aren't exactly willing to try and put the type of money or get the opportunities into their schools for the type of facilities and whatnot that they would like to have for their schools.
I don't think they have the money though. I don't know this, but I'm guessing.
Well,
I mean, they don't have Alabama money for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like any other university, you got to hustle for the money. Mm-hmm. You definitely got to do that, and nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. So
they don't have the alumni that fucking.
I think that
all these other people have.
They don't have a GoFundMe account.
Well, got that.
But I think that's some of the impatience, if you will, that Deion was feeling, and he got the opportunity to go elsewhere, and so he jumped.
All right, so
I wouldn't have known anything if he would have.
You're good with it. You had no idea what we were talking about.
What?
So you're good with what he did?
No, like I said, if he wouldn't have said anything, I would have known nothing about it. So
about what?
About the him not or the students over there.
I get it. So,
yeah,
I tell you what, and he's pretty cutthroat. He's pretty cutthroat at Colorado.
Yeah, no shit. Like walk in, tell the kids jump on that portal because I'm gonna cut you anyway. Basically, that's pretty messed up too. That's a different topic. But you okay with what he did?
Yeah, I'm okay, and I'm not gonna knock it down now because he just got there. So let's see
what
he does.
With the whole leaving,
but
talking shit. You still good with that?
Because if he does something better,
stand alone,
then you forget about
it. Real quick, I don't know if y'all know this, but do you know how the Texas Rangers, they have like theme nights? So okay, they have theme nights for certain days. Today they have a Whataburger theme night. Hold on, I know it's hilarious, but they're giving away jerseys that have Rangers and has a Whataburger like it's an orange. I will really want one.
Oh, go to Academy. They have them.
Yeah, you want one, you can get one.
No. Yeah. I mean, it looked really nice. And then on June 15th or something like that, Dallas Cowboys jerseys, baseball jerseys with the Rangers on it. Oh, you kidding me?
Yeah, no, that sucks. I do like the throwback uniforms that they're using right now, though. Have you seen
that's pretty cool.
Oh, that is pretty really nice. Yeah.
I went over there. I went to the...
Makes you want to buy one? I mean, if we're going to wear them to the... I'll buy one. What is that?
They're at Academy. Though.
That's Academy.
Oh my God, no! That's a shirt though. This is a jersey, full on blown jersey.
Yeah. Oh, they have them. They have them.
Oh, okay.
Just go over to Academy.
Go to Academy and get them.
I'm about to walk in next week.
You just wanted one for free.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's free. You still have to pay for the ticket.
To us.
But
nothing's free.
Yeah,
but it's way better than $150 that the jerseys are. Like,
they're expensive. I just bought so I went to the Yankees game this weekend, and I've never bought a Yankees jersey.
You bought a Yankees jersey?
I bought a Judge. Even though I know for a fact he's leaving this year, I'm still going to have that jersey.
But they don't even put their names on the back.
But
they don't?
We all know who number 99 is. Come on.
He just signed a big contract. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he didn't sign.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so then I'm about the right jersey, motherfuckers. And they lost.
99.
That's the first time I watched the Yankees lose here.
Yeah.
I always
Really?
go and they win. Yeah,
Hey, Rangers are doing really good.
they're doing really well actually. Yes.
I wouldn't buy
Judge, you know what
jersey.
sucked? Judge didn't play. He got hurt the night before.
Yeah, it hurt his hip or something.
You walked. You put
big
on the
contract.
jersey and the league walked out, and he's not playing.
He's not playing. Man.
Get a
don't
big
like- I don't like-
contract. All of a sudden,
I
you
don't
get
like
hurt.
getting numbers on jerseys. It just seems like I'm here for the team. Like if the name is gonna change at some point, money comes
but they don't-
along.
they don't-
You gone.
So you're one of those people that put your last name on the jersey and get the 0-0?
Have you
I hate that. Like, I don't know.
No, hold on.
To me, it just looks so plain.
Do you have what?
No number, nothing. Just
Yeah, but it looks nice.
nothing on the back.
Like a Yankees jersey would look
it's a
amazing, just nice, but with no number.
it'd just be a
I think that's
gray shirt.
in baseball,
Yeah.
probably the only one that you could do that with. Because you got the pinstripe and you know what it is.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Oh,
you're
you
right,
got the white one.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
smile.
It's really nice.
I was thinking about the gray one. I was like,
I like the gray one with the two
like a
on it.
pajama.
The
like
cheetah
the
one.
like the
That's a
Texas
nice one.
Rangers jersey. I'm gonna buy that cream one, but
I
just
do like the Yankees road jersey, the gray.
Gray is nice.
the gray is nice. I thought that was their home jersey.
No, the white. Well, no, the white's the home. White's home for every team.
That's weird. What?
It's supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
okay,
change
okay.
everything now, but the white's supposed to be home. The color's the road jersey.
Ah, understand. What was I going with that? So, yeah, no name. I do have one jersey that has my last name on it, but that's just hold
I knew
on,
it.
hold on. It's because I didn't want anybody else's name, and I was like, you know what? I have to have one with my name, so
But you don't.
it's from like shoulder to shoulder because it's like
course.
really long.
Maybe that's why I don't like him because my last name's like I don't know how many letters.
I
But
have-
it's long.
it's
I
a
have-
lot.
It's not that long.
I have my mother's maiden name.
It's 8 letters.
I have my mother maiden's name on one of my jerseys.
Nice.
It's the Mexico one. I never wear it though. Anywho, is it weird for guys to drink out of straws?
No.
What?
I mean,
No.
no.
Like if you're like they give you a margarita or something, then
I guess it depends on what you're drinking.
okay.
Does it?
I mean,
I mean,
Sunrise.
you drink a beer out of a straw.
You're
What's-
not. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey,
don't-
are you
don't
though?
do that?
No.
They say you get drunker faster.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No, why would you get drunker faster?
I don't know because it's
You're
concentration.
drinking. You're
What, drinking
the
out
same
of a
liquid.
straw?
Yeah, because it's
Have you ever had one of those real thick Sonic, one of those real thick Sonic milkshakes? Okay, that's
So if you're drinking out of one of those straws, just open them down, maybe. Yeah.
try to drink one of those damn milkshakes. I have to tell them, could you put some extra milk in the damn thing so I can
me a
drink
straight
it?
down, please.
Oh,
Give me a
God.
spoon.
I actually went back for a spoon one time.
isn't it?
How do you want me to eat this shit?
Don't they give you a spoon that has like a straw sort of in it?
It
straw
is
with
a
a
straw with a
spoon?
little like it's flared at the bottom and it looks like a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a straw with a spoon or a spoon with a straw?
Oh my god!
Doesn't matter.
Well, you said
No, it does
You said
matter.
it was a spoon
No.
with a straw.
Is it a
Nah,
spoon
it-
with a straw or a straw with a spoon?
It's
So
definitely a
straw
straw
was-
with
I can imagine if you had to suck
No, no,
that
no.
hard on on alcohol.
the spoon part of the,
Yeah,
the spoon part of the straw is so like minimal. It's definitely straw, with the
spoon.
Are we
spoon.
about to argue about
Yeah.
that? No, it's a
Fucking
spoon
go.
with the straw. Wait, did you just say that?
I said a straw with the spoon.
It's a straw
Oh,
with
it's
a
a spoon with the straw.
No way.
What about the bowl with the straw? Remember?
Oh, I got one of those.
What do you mean a bowl with the
You
straw?
have one of those?
Yeah,
What?
I don't
I
even know
use-
where.
What's
I
a
found
bowl?
It.
No, I don't have
What's a
one
bowl with
now,
the
but I
straw?
use one. The plastic one for the kids. For
It's not a bowl. It's a cup.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different.
Oh, you're
bowl.
talking about the one that like
The one
has
that
on
you
the edge?
eat.
so you can drink the
cornflakes.
cereal milk.
cereal
easier.
milk. Yeah.
What the?
I've never seen.
No,
No?
never seen that. No.
No,
It's a little
It's a-
plastic
yeah.
bowl,
It's-
bowl, and then it has a straw coming out.
it comes in with colors, and it looks like it twists, and then the straw just pops up at the end.
No.
Oh,
this
am I
is
thinking
just-
about a different one?
Yeah, the one I'm talking about is it's just the bowl, and then on the side.
Do you remember
it
the?
just says-
Do you remember the ketchup
All
that
right,
was green
Andrea,
and
let's go
purple?
to camera 4 real quick.
No,
If
do,
it
yeah,
loads.
Wait till it loads.
do it loads. Hold on.
Joe's internet is sucking today.
It's not. It's your. It's your.
Yeah,
it's
that
your-
one.
What do you do with that straw?
You drink your
You
milk.
drink the milk
Or the soup.
instead of doing
Not-
this.
What are you? Are
Does
you
the
serious
straw
right
go
now?
all the
I've
way to
never
the
seen
bottom
that
of the
in my
cup?
life.
The straw
does.
goes all the way to the bottom of the
Yeah.
bowl. I take
Yeah.
it.
So I've seen cups like that. I've never seen a bowl.
I know what cup
What do you
you're
mean a
talking about.
cup?
That's-
They still make those?
The cups for little kids.
Those?
They're plastic like that, but
Yeah.
they're cups.
Yeah, they still make those.
So this is what I was thinking about. You can keep the milk and the cereal separate, and so your cereal doesn't get soggy too.
What are we doing?
Nah, that's
What are we doing shopping now? Look at that change cameras.
He's on Amazon. I mean, I don't go to another picture. I want to know what that is.
No, we're done.
No.
We're done.
Send them the Amazon link.
So,
talk
so
later.
is it a spoon with the straw?
It's a straw with a spoon, man.
No, it's a spoon with the straw. It just looks. I'm not grabbing my milkshake. The first thing I'm doing is doing this.
98% of that thing is a straw, and then the 2% is the spoon.
Exactly.
That thing is a spoon.
And
with
it comes in a cup.
The straw.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, if it was on a bowl, it would be a spoon with a straw, but it's in a cup, so it's a straw with a spoon.
Hold on, wait. Are we
Shower
talking about that
thoughts,
thing?
right?
No. Your milkshake thing.
I think
The it's only Sonic
what?
that
We're
does
changing
that.
the topic.
It's only Sonic that does that. It's only Sonic.
So get a frozen margarita. Go get a Sonic straw.
I'm saying, look, I like drinking Cokes with
All
the
right,
straw.
then you probably would
Make
get
the
drunk
margarita
faster.
extra thick.
Hey, before we go on to something else, I have a question for you.
Oh God, not what?
It's real quick. We'll go right over this. What's Mario's last name?
You're not a fan.
Hold on. Oh God,
You don't know.
he doesn't have a last name.
He's gonna say it. And
He's gonna
be like,
tell me he does
yeah.
have a name, right?
Of course, he has a last name.
It's Stranoli.
Are you serious right now,
I don't know.
Luis?
lasagna.
No, wait. You probably already looked it up.
I already pulled it up.
Don't share it.
Okay,
How do you not know Mario's last name?
look, it's not something I would.
What's the game called?
Mario? Super
Mario
Mario.
Brothers.
Mario Brothers?
Yeah. What's Luigi's last name?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Mario's last name is Mario.
Don't do that to me.
His
Don't,
name is Mario.
Don't do
and
that.
His brother's
Luigi
name is
is
Luigi Mario.
Don't do
Because
that.
they're
to
the
me.
Mario.
They're the
Brothers.
Mario brothers.
Wow.
Also, where
I knew you
where
didn't
did
know
this come
that. That's
from?
the only reason I brought it up.
Damn.
And I just found out this week.
Wow.
So whatever.
What were you looking at that you figured that out? What?
I was watching a show somewhere where somebody asked somebody that was in that movie the question, and she's like, "Yeah, Mario's last name is Mario, or whatever."
how do you not know this?
Twice
Mr.
in
Gamer?
1 week, twice in 3 days. My mind has been blown.
The first one was not acceptable. This one is.
Mario,
Twice in 3 days.
Mario, Mario, and Luigi Mario.
Luigi Mario. So that makes.
Mario Brothers.
They are the Mario Brothers.
So what is Wario's and Luigi's last name?
Oh hell, I don't know.
Way.
Wario?
No,
Waluigi
it's not.
Wario?
It's not the Wario brothers or Wario.
So that makes
Never mind.
that makes Yoshi and Mario.
So they've never really confirmed Wario's last name, but there's something that's going around that says his last name is Scapelli.
That's
Wario
good. You almost
Scapelli.
nailed it when you were
Where's
guessing on
Capelli?
Mario.
It's a Capelli.
He's also Italian.
Waluigi Scapelli. Hey, what does he say? What's next? Or the world, Chico? I forgot. It's that quote from what's that? What
Wait,
movie? Scarface.
Oh God.
What do you want? What is it? The world. What's next? The world, Chico. I don't know where. I don't know where it's from. Anyways, go on.
Probably Scarface. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, Scarface.
Wait. So something that we were talking about earlier, and we decided to hold off. When you do laundry,
Oh yeah.
do you make sure when you're folding that socks are right side out, shirts are right side out? So what are your thoughts?
Okay,
What are my
first off,
thoughts, or what do I do?
What do you do?
I make sure everything's right side out.
I didn't know there was supposed to
Same.
be. I didn't know there was a way it was supposed to be.
Well, no.
I
So
mean, you
if
can
your
hang a
pants come out of the
shirt however you
dryer and
want.
they're inside out, do you just hang them that way? Or do you fold them that way?
Throw them in the. Oh, if the dryer's
Yeah,
the
they
dryer.
come out of the dryer. You're getting ready to put them away, but they're inside out. Your shirt's inside out. Your pants are inside. Your socks are inside out.
It doesn't make sense if you leave them
Inside out.
inside out.
So you do make sure that they're right side out.
Yeah, that doesn't. How am I gonna hang that? It's outside.
Some people do.
Why would you do that?
Okay, so the amount of people I've
Stop.
asked, men and
Stop.
women,
Don't
for some reason, women are like
Doesn't
80% don't care.
Oh,
Man,
I can relate.
Every
can
time the
relate.
guy is always the one that's like, no, I make sure like
Because logically
My shirt's-
speaking, it needs to be on the right side.
I mean, you either do it when you're putting it away or you do it when you're putting it on. But
someone told
No.
me that it's my OCD. I was like, no,
No,
it's
no,
just
no.
the right
Nah.
thing to do.
It's okay.
They
Whenever
have to
you
be,
look,
I'm gonna
they
need
have
you
to be
to
facing the
chime in
right
on
way.
these things.
Well, I was gonna say I even flip them right side out when I wash them.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
No, I do
I
the
wasn't
same
going to
thing.
go there, but I do that too. If I'm washing clothes.
It's a
I'm not
step
going to wash
further.
something inside out. It just feels wrong. It's not going to make a difference, right? When when it's being
didn't they
washed,
say
but
you
it
have to-
just feels wrong.
No, Heidi thinks that it has to be inside out for it to actually be clean because that's the
washed
part
clean.
that's touching
I
you. And
get
I'm
that.
like, but
Yeah, I
the
get that.
outside is what's getting touched by the
Yeah,
air
it
and
makes
dirt
more
and
sense,
whatever.
Yeah. It
So
doesn't
why would
matter
you
what
not?
I'm touching.
So I guess
Okay.
Nah, I
Wait,
tell you
time out,
something
time
else.
out. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, kind of related to this, something else is funny. I'm left-handed. My wife is right-handed. We can't hang stuff in the closet.
That was the other thing. That was the other thing. Like when you hang your shirts,
oh,
are they all
man.
facing the same way?
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
If I do it all by myself, yes. Otherwise, and of course, I'm the one that compromises because she does it the most.
Well, because she's right-handed. She's
right-handed,
You know,
yeah.
She's normal.
No, it got to the point to where she's normal. It got to the point to where I'm the one that does laundry because I hate opening my sock drawer and like the socks are.
You know, that's one of those
They're
things I
just
just
everywhere.
compromise on. You know, if I was doing it, it wouldn't be like that. But if you're gonna do it, I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem flipping my socks when I put them on. It's cool.
Okay,
Flipping them, or does she just
It
throw them
doesn't
all in
matter.
there?
She just
No, no,
like
she does
she
both.
she folds them, but she just like
I was
it
gonna.
doesn't matter
Okay,
if they're
yeah, yeah.
right side in.
I was gonna say,
whatever.
does he have to like go searching for the other one?
Yeah,
that
that's
would
what I
suck.
thought. And I'm
That'd
like,
be
but then I thought about
That
it and I
would
was like,
suck.
why does it matter? You know, you just need a sock on, right?
No, it matters.
You're like Olivia. You just put on whatever sock you
whatever
find.
sock.
Yeah.
I like to
Until
mix and
you
match
do that,
sometimes.
and then
Until
you
you're at
go
the
to the
airport and
airport.
then-
And they're like, fuck, these have holes.
I should have thrown these away like a month ago.
Yeah.
It does matter. It does matter. And at the end of the day, if you don't put them, like, how are you when you're searching for something to wear? Is like, how are you gonna know what it looks like?
Exactly. We wear a lot of black, and so even if it's got a design, it doesn't. You can't really see it when it's
Yeah.
inside out. And so if it's all hung like that, you're like, I don't even know what the fuck shirt that is.
It doesn't even make sense. No, you know what? I'm not aware.
All my shirts are gray and blue, so it doesn't matter. But
Gray
they're
and
blue. I know, and they have no designs on them. So
Okay, I like it. I think I have a lot of black shirts, and then I throw in some yellow and brown and pink ones sometimes, just to be different. But
Just to be
I always wear like gray or black.
To be different.
I mean, yeah, no.
mix it up.
I mean, no, I thought about that, but the socks you fold them, right? Everybody does that.
Yeah.
If you don't, stop it.
Steve, got
do you know who Peso Pluma is?
Do I know what?
Exactly.
Like,
Do you know who Peso Pluma is?
what words did you just say?
No.
He's a top 5 artist, in like on the Billboard charts.
Okay.
He's top 5.
Peso.
Peso with a P.
Peso with the B.
Like a
No, with a
Mexican
P, as
peso.
in Peter.
like pesos.
like pesos. Yeah, Peso Pluma.
Peso.
Oh no.
Andrea, do you know what that is?
What type of music?
Okay.
She likes Korean music.
Yeah, no, she's in the K-pop.
I
She's
know,
not who
but
Peso Pluma is.
K-pop.
she goes to school. So.
This is
What?
M-pop.
It's
This is
M-pop.
pop. Okay,
It's that guy.
the
Here, I'll
second
pull him
picture.
up
The
over
second
here.
picture.
I don't expect you to know the
They're all
guy, but
You mentioned a rapper week before last, or at least a podcast I was listening to. You asked if somebody
I'd switch off.
if they knew how.
probably Bad Bunny. I don't know.
No, not Bad Bunny. Something Buck maybe or
Buck.
uh
that was an early podcast.
well what's the podcast you sent me
But
Oh no, that was you.
when you had the young lady on?
Yes, yeah. You and Ashley were singing the song, and they had no
Oh
clue.
yeah.
That's Peso
Oh.
Pluma. Ever seen that guy? Ever heard of
Penny.
that guy?
No.
No. Neither had I until a couple of weeks ago. But apparently, he's like one of the biggest artists in the world
At the moment.
Mm-hmm.
at the
He's
moment.
really good.
Is he?
I don't know.
Were you
I've
being
never heard his
facetious or
music.
what?
No. Look, I told you last podcast. I didn't listen to this type of music until I heard one of his songs, and for some reason, it like
What type of music is it?
it clicked. It's called
Música
Corridos
regional
tumbados.
mexicana, no?
Oh, corrido?
banda no tumbao. It's
Oh,
called
okay.
Whatever,
Corridos
but it's still regional
tumbados.
mexicana.
yeah, it is.
But yeah, it's regional.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's in regional Mexican
It's
music.
a sub.
Yeah, it's a
set
sub.
like
Yeah.
that, yes.
Do you like it? Do you like his music?
I don't particularly like that type of music. Period. I definitely don't like his music. I don't.
Hold
I
on.
just don't get it.
Have you actually listened to it?
I have. So last week, I have a group text with some friends, and
Yeah.
we're like, we were all blown away by the fact that he was on Jimmy Fallon
Yeah.
last week.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And we have
that's-
no clue who this dude is. And he's Mexican. And he's just like, at the moment, representing all of us.
Yeah.
Because whatever. And so I'm like, hey, I'm going to go research this dude. And it sucked because it fucked up like all
Your
the
algorithm.
algorithms. Yes.
So
Like
now it's
everywhere
now
I go, it's
everywhere.
all that shit. Yeah. But no, I don't
Fuera.
get it. I can appreciate the music, like
Okay.
the original version of that music. It is what it is. It's regional Mexican music and it's cool. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But what he does and the way he does it is not, to me, anything special.
Oh, it's not. No.
I don't understand how he is like the number whatever artist in the world right now. In the world. Not
He-
just Mexico.
No, yeah, in the world.
Not just the US,
They
in the
just
world.
like the music.
but no, okay.
People just like the
Why?
music. If it's in the world, they just like it. They like the sound.
But do you
like-
see how that's clicking though? Because
Kids. I mean, the kids that listen to it, the kids that I was gonna say buy it. They don't buy it anymore.
the
but-
thing is, we
Spotify.
I don't think he would have blown up as he has blown up now if it wasn't for the
Bad
last
Bunny,
song.
if it
that-
wasn't for half of those artists, yeah.
the last song that Bad Bunny did with this other group.
How did this guy get himself in a position to make a song with Bad Bunny?
No, he didn't make a song with Bad Bunny.
Or who did?
This other group is Un Grupo Frontera,
But
and
that was,
Oh yeah, that came
was-
out a couple weeks ago.
yeah.
But that was weeks,
Yeah.
months after
But
this.
so yeah, no. He said something on stage about Bad Bunny.
Who
Him-
did?
Peso Pluma. He said we just became number one. We knocked Bad Bunny off the top chart.
Okay, so he was already number one.
Yeah, he was number one.
So how did he get there?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. This has
Record
been
label
months. It's
execs.
just now.
It's just people wanting
Nah,
to
I
like.
don't know.
It's really catchy. I told you I didn't like his music. This song's catchy. Like I'm listening driving down the road, and this music's blasting, and I'm like, yeah.
It's just catchy and it's in style. That's
Yeah, no, I
would
mean,
say.
I've noticed in the past few months, like we never had a Spanish artist like Bad Bunny that would take over the world.
Yeah, we did.
Shakira,
Take over the world.
Shakira was like
Who's we, by the way?
Shakira
I
is
mean,
Colombia.
the world, the world as a collective.
The world, chico.
Someone as big as Bad Bunny, who? What Spanish artist that mostly does Spanish music
Hold on.
is
Banda
all over
MS?
on
What do you mean
English
by
radio?
take over the world?
Like they're on English radio. That they headline Coachella, that kind of shit.
Do you know who Julio Iglesias is?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, no, Bad Bunny is bigger than Julio Iglesias.
Well,
at this
now,
point.
of course,
Luis
yeah. But
Miguel.
back in the day,
Nah, I feel like they're probably bigger, or Bad Bunny's bigger.
No, he's way bigger. I mean,
Enrique
just 'cause of
Iglesias
social
was
media.
like the closest, maybe.
But so what he's doing is nothing extraordinary. He's just making music, but the people are the ones that are pushing it. out.
what people though? Okay, so
Everyone.
somebody said
Every
something.
people.
I was arguing. My thing is, I don't listen to this kind of music on the regular. So
Yeah.
if this guy like started from the bottom and now he's here, that's cool. But I wouldn't know because I don't listen to that kind of music, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think he did. I think it happened overnight. And I was actually arguing the opposite the other day.
That it didn't happen overnight.
So
I mean, he's been performing at.
do you think it's promoters and the people that his handlers?
So
and-
actually, who I was talking about was Briones, David, and his thing was like this dude just went out and sent out a tweet or an Instagram or a TikTok that said, "Hey, we're the number one song in the world," and people are like, "What?" And they started
They
searching. him,
listened to it.
Yeah.
and they searched for him and they listened to him, and he became the number one song in the world.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a
if that
possibility.
happened.
Okay, but people stayed because of his music.
I don't know. I actually don't know what happened, how it happened, whatever.
See, that's
But all I know is I'd never heard of this dude until like 2 weeks ago.
okay.
And now he's like, I'd heard of
Everywhere.
Bad Bunny before Bad Bunny became Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I'd heard of everybody that made it to number one that was at the top before they got there. I might not have listened to them, but I'd heard of them.
Yeah.
This dude, never.
Look, I'll give you that.
His type of music has, I mean, it's been playing for.
Yeah, but you've heard
Years.
that music before, and you've heard the artists that play that music before. You know the names. You
No.
might not listen to them.
No, the people that I'm talking about, you don't know.
And does
Talking to
he
me, I don't know. I might
Yeah.
know him.
No, you don't know.
does
If
he
you don't,
perform
if you barely know this
live
guy,
in
you don't know those
concert
guys.
frequently?
Yeah.
He travel? Does he perform live in concert
So
frequently?
he's
Travel
on
all
tour
over?
right now. Yes.
But he just started. Like,
He hasn't
was-
been around that
So-
long.
so he was performing at like, what do you call it? Where you fight the chicken
Palenques.
palenques. You know, just little small venues. I think just recently he had a big venue concert, and then he went to Coachella.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, how did that happen?
You know why? Because his first songs that actually hit were all features with someone else. So I mean, you get the.
I mean, but that happens. That's so normal now.
Yeah, and I think it's his style, his look, and everything is just what pushed him up.
He started
what style and what look.
He started
They-
releasing music in 2020.
He looks like every guy I see at Townie Small when I go to them. What's special about him?
I don't know. Look,
I tell you,
he's gotta look a certain way?
I'm gonna show my age, but I didn't know who the hell Harry Styles was until
Well, I
all of a
still don't
sudden.
know.
Until all of a sudden
I don't listen
at
to his
Moody
music.
down in Austin. I mean,
Oh,
there
Moody Coliseum, yeah.
yeah,
He did the
there
five-
were
five
people
shows, yeah.
lined up around the stadium three and four times,
But that makes sense.
and camping out. This dude was selling like $250,000 worth of T-shirts a day.
But do you know who One Direction was?
Yeah,
Not-
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, One Direction, that's where he came from. So it makes sense that you don't know who Harry Styles was, but you knew One Direction.
Okay,
there was
I've
a
heard of
long
One Direction,
trajectory
yeah.
of their, they came up and they did this and then they split up. Harry Styles came out of it,
Wow.
and now he's whatever.
Yeah.
I get that, like, but it also makes sense that you don't know who he was.
Yeah, I heard
This
him
dude
talking
had-
about him on Monday Night Football because I guess
Yeah,
he had performed in New York.
oh
He
yeah,
actually makes pretty good music. I'm fucking like
And then
embarrassed to
came
admit
to
it,
Moody.
but
he
I
does.
can't name
I
one
am
song.
too.
I can't either, but I know
Strawberry.
he's huge.
No, so one thing,
watermelon.
one thing I've noticed
Ching,
lately, which I've been picking up on, is a lot of these Spanish artists are transcending just being Spanish.
Yeah.
Like black people listen to Bad Bunny, white people listen to Bad Bunny. Everyone listens to Rosalia now. Like
Rosalia,
I don't.
Motomami, Motomami.
you should.
Eh.
Becky G.
Becky G, yeah, like they're all listening to that, and then it's kind of carried over. I've noticed it like SNL. One day I was watching it, and it was the first time I had seen a skit that was like mostly in Spanish.
The one with the Ana de Armas.
No, I mean this one was. I think it was Pedro Pascal who was on there, but yeah, they're booking Spanish musicians, they're booking Spanish actors, and it's
So
I don't know. It's very weird because I had never seen that before,
Oh.
and it's very much one of those situations where I'm like, representation.
this is
But-
one thing I wanted to bring up because this blowing up and everything actually started another conversation with the other genre called reggaeton, where people are saying, I was like, oh, only Mexican. Oh, there's this one guy, this one artist, his name is Arcangel, and he said, it's like, oh, nobody wants to make Mexican music. It's like, but everybody wants to make a reggaeton.
Right.
And he's like, no, like it's Mexican music isn't that big. But then, that's another topic. But it's like him trying to say that Mexican music isn't
What's
that big.
Mexican music though?
Regional music, Mexican music. So
regional
banda.
Mexican
Yeah,
music, yeah,
regional
sure.
Mexican music.
I don't disagree with them on that.
No, but Snoop Dogg made a song with Banda MS.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Ice Cube is doing a song with Banda MS. It's supposed to come out this week. What's it called? A bunch of Puerto Rican and Dominican artists made songs with bandas.
Yeah.
So it's like
Just a
everyone,
thing, right?
Yeah, but
everyone
nobody in
listens-
England knows who the fuck Banda
but
MS
they-
is. It's
no, yeah, but everyone can make reggaeton music.
Yes.
Everyone can just get a producer that can make those type of beats.
or you could just like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
So,
but
so something else I noticed: K-pop hit.
Ooh, wait,
before-
wait. Careful what you say.
Yeah, you just hit a
she
mark
will-
over there. You heard that.
We don't
No,
want
I'm
She
saying
turned her
like
head.
we don't want the BTS
K-pop
army coming
hit
after us.
in the U.S. before Bad Bunny, before any of those artists. Like we were more willing to accept Korean pop music than we were Spanish anything.
Okay, I see where you're going with that. You're right that it got big. They started touring here and everything.
Like even the smaller K-pop bands sell out shows here in Texas.
Yeah,
When other Spanish artists, like
which
I mean,
blows me away. I didn't
yeah.
know there was more than just 2 or 3. There's like 15.
Do any of
sure there's more.
Do any of you youngsters like Latin jazz music?
Latin
Sure do.
jazz.
What do you consider
Because
jazz?
because you're talking about Mexican music or Latin music as I mean the style of the music today I don't particularly care for, but I mean
I love bossa
Latin
nova.
jazz music from Cuba, from South America,
Oh,
from Brazil. Man, that's some of the best music ever made.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I feel like we're ones to appreciate type of music.
Nobody listens to jazz music anymore, unfortunately.
That's totally not true. I still do.
No.
There's
right,
a
though.
few of us out there.
He's right though. There's a lot of kids that will never listen to jazz. Like I'll put some music that are like, I don't know, it's really good music, but they're like, oh, for example, there's kids, my cousins that live with me. They're like, oh, they shut the door and they're like, hey, we don't want to listen to that. I was like, this is good music. He was like, you're uncultured.
Okay. Maybe they just don't like that music.
No, they're just uncultured.
Steve, do you know what the name of the podcast means?
In my time,
Hey,
Oh,
Literally, yeah, that's what it means. But do you know what it like translates to if you were to say it in English?
I think that's
Literally, it would be like back in my day,
oh, okay, old school.
old school.
Yeah.
So this is your back in my day moment.
Okay.
Like back in my day, we used to listen to good music, motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
but I think there are so fuck. Your cousins
Yeah,
listen to a lot of good music.
in their ears,
No, what?
in their mind, in their head. That's what they
No.
think. That's what I'm saying.
No, they do listen to a lot of good music.
Okay.
They listen to a lot of old. You said bossa nova earlier.
bossa nova. Yeah, bossa nova.
They listen to that. They listen to the old Latin jazz. They listen to all that shit. And there is actually a lot of good music out there that nobody's listening to.
Oh, okay. I see what you're going at. Yeah.
You're not going to hear it on the radio. But to your point, there are a lot of people that still listen to jazz, that appreciate Latin jazz and the history and the roots of Latin music in general, like everywhere from fucking the tip of Argentina to.
And I wonder if it even gets
It's out
taught
there.
in schools anymore.
No, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Fuck it, because they keep cutting the budget on.
Well, it's the
on
same.
arts,
It's the
so-
same as like we were talking about. I think when Griffin was here, just movies in general. I mean, everybody just watches the movies that
The big time.
aren't really artistic, and the ones that you don't really hear about. Most of the time, those are
They're the best movies.
best movies. You don't know the actors. You just
Sometimes you
show
do.
art. Oh, yeah, a lot of times they're like
A lot of those actors,
that's-
like they'll take less money to go do one of those movies just because they
Just
like making
because
good
the
movies.
the
but-
acting part
yeah.
instead
Uh,
of
like Gloria's. Gloria's keeps salsa, Latin jazz alive, I guess. I just
that's
hate
just
going
party.
to it.
They're still doing that?
Yeah, I mean,
I
The
haven't been
restaurant,
there in fucking forever,
Gloria's the
yeah.
restaurant.
yeah, Gloria's the
Yeah,
restaurant.
Yeah.
I used to go
hate-
there a lot. I haven't been there forever.
Like I love listening to the music, but I hate going there because whenever I start dancing, the professionals come out.
Which one do you go to?
the one Deep Ellum?
The one on
The one in Bishop
No.
Arts?
is it Bishop Park? No, the one
No,
in
it's in Addison.
Addison.
Oh, okay.
The one in Addison. The professionals come out and they're like, start spinning these girls and everything. I'm like,
I could see that.
yeah, no.
I think you're just hating.
No, I want to dance, but then they're like,
If
over
you
here.
were a
I'm not-
professional, you'd be right there.
I would be, but not to the extent.
Yeah, you would.
It just feels-
You already do it
I-
at
You can
parties.
dance with those people.
no. Salsa music? No.
I think you say
No,
yourself
he
short. I think you're a
can't.
good dancer.
He can't.
You could go
No,
out there and
with-
do well enough that you can
I
hang
can-
on that
I
dance.
can
With
do-
practice and stuff, like if you
Yeah.
took classes, yeah, you could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
I know. See, he gets me.
No. I've been to Glorious. I've seen those people. I get what you're saying, but I
Yeah.
still think if it was
The guys
you
that come in
or like
suits.
a normal person,
Yeah.
you could still go out there and hang with those people more than the average person can.
Okay. Yes. But I'm talking about the guys, that show up with their suits and right when they start dancing, like somehow the jacket comes off.
yeah.
And the bow side, and
And then the one button down, just one too low. Just
and then whenever he turns, another button just comes off,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
those
they're
guys,
sweating.
Those guys.
and then
They're sweating before they even start. They're
glistening. They're not
It's
glistening.
And
the
that's
whole
what
time.
those guys are the reason I'm like, you know what? I'll just dance by myself over here in the corner, or whenever I'll hear like they'll for some reason put in a little party song, I'll be like, yeah. That's the
that
only
was just
place.
it's the party.
Not anymore. I mean, I used to.
I mean, no, why not? Don't like it?
Oh, you'll see
No,
when you're.
just growing old, man.
Okay.
Growing old.
I've never danced, so I'm not gonna have that problem when I
There
get old.
has to be.
I literally have a TENS unit on my back because my back got hurt
That's what that
from
was.
dancing the other day.
I thought that was an iPod.
It does look like
Yeah,
it.
I'm zapping my back because I got hurt dancing.
I didn't. Oh, so you do dance?
So
I mean, when I can, yeah. But then I have to use this
does
for
your
like 2
back
weeks.
like just hurt?
Yeah, all the time.
I saw this. Have you heard about the ring dinger or the ringer? It's a chiropractor in Addison, actually. That he does this. He
This
does
is
this,
not an ad.
He does
but
this move.
We're looking into him.
where where he kind of locks your hips on the table. They have those whatever, and then he pulls your neck,
Oh, I've seen that on
and
Instagram.
it goes
can
all
hear
the
it,
way down
yeah.
to your butt. And people that can barely get to the table and actually lay down, get up, and they're like, "Holy shit!"
I need
And
a.
they say it works.
I've been wanting to go to a. I have never gone to a chiropractor. I feel like it's gonna change my life.
They're good.
So when I
You
was in
just
high
have to
school-
keep going.
Yeah, you have to keep
When
going.
you're up-
Otherwise,
Yeah.
there's no point.
I had a teacher that was in a
That's
wheelchair.
where I'm not. Nah, I'm not doing that.
He hates chiropractors.
Wait,
My
You can go to a
geology
chiropractor?
teacher.
That
My
was his
geology
reason?
teacher.
you can go to a chiropractor?
My geology teacher was in a wheelchair because of a chiropractor.
What?
Shit, the chiropractors are gonna come after us. Wait.
You know what?
Bring it, Blake.
Blake?
Come at me.
Blake's a chiropractor?
They're the ones that are going to cancel us.
Yeah.
Why didn't you not tell me,
wasn't
Blake?
the Swifties. It wasn't the BTS army.
When the
chiropractors.
Marin Morris is whatever the fuck their name is.
Marin Morris.
The,
I don't
Mar-
think she- I don't
the
think she has-
Mariners.
I don't think she has one.
Yeah.
Mariners. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no. Wait, what were we going about that? We're talking about dancing, right?
Yes.
Dancing and then being old with our backs.
And then you started talking about
Chiropractors. I need a chiropractor. Dancing. Dude, I like whenever Adrian dances. It's so funny. Not that you can't dance. It's just really
His
like
face?
his energy.
What?
No, like his energy. Whenever it happens when he's drunk, but like I'm like, hey. Anywho,
We need to get video of that and put it on the website.
it.
one of these days.
Put it on Instagram.
One of these days.
All right. Got another question. Somebody asked me this earlier. It was around text that I got. What triggers you?
Oh my God, bad drivers. Goodness sakes.
Ooh, there was like a
That's it.
little.
That's your thing. Bad drivers.
Wait, there was a weird Freudian slip. He goes blah, and I was like, "Where's he going with that?"
I said bad drivers.
He's racist, by the way. Just so you know, Steve.
Yeah.
But
Steve, I'm not.
he's racist against white people, so you're safe.
I want to say
triggers me?
bad drivers and then lazy people.
Lazy people.
Yeah.
Dang.
Look, I didn't notice this, but I'm not gonna name him. But there's
Just give me a name.
no, I'm
Just
not gonna.
give me a name.
I'll give you a name
Say
after.
it.
I'll give you a
Just
name.
say it.
I'll give you a
He
name.
doesn't
after.
even
So
listen.
he doesn't listen to this podcast. It's fine.
Oh, we know it's a he.
Because he only speaks Spanish. But
Uh,
no,
Don't
look,
name. Don't name him.
Yeah,
Just
no
go.
name. So I didn't know I
Okay,
hated
I got it.
like I would not hang out with this person if I didn't know him. And he's just the way this person carries himself in the sense of like everything he does is just lazy. I hate lazy people.
Lazy as in they don't want to get up and go to work in the morning, or lazy as in when they're home, they'd rather just chill?
Lazy as in like, I just serve myself a bowl of cereal, but I'm going to leave it right there. Like after I finish and someone else can pick it up.
Wait, what?
That could be
It's lazy
a bad
in the
habit.
sense of like,
That's
I just
not,
finished a bottle. No,
that's
no,
not lazy.
no, that's lazy.
No,
like,
It's a bad habit.
No.
okay, is that how you carry yourself?
That's just bad. That's bad upbringing, bad habits.
Yeah.
That's a lot of other things, but it's not laziness.
Because they're doing it on purpose.
Yes,
Okay, they're doing it
it's
on purpose.
intentional. They're not doing it because they want to make the effort. It's just
That's probably what they've done their whole lives.
They're expecting someone to clean
You know,
up
they
after
just
them.
put it there, and
Right.
Bullshit.
Okay, well, okay.
that's what happened. They come back and it's not there anymore.
Who did it?
The ghost. Okay, fine. I guess
God?
you have it. You have it.
But if that's what
It makes
triggers you,
sense.
that's fine. But that's not laziness. That's something else.
All right.
So being inconsiderate, being fucking mama's boy, being
unmotivational, unmotivated.
whatever. There's a lot of. I guess there's a lot of other things you could say.
Yeah,
describe
unmotivated
that,
people.
but-
I guess it's just that people I wouldn't. But wait, what were we talking about?
See that?
What triggers?
What triggers you? Bad drivers.
We'll just go with bad drivers.
What about you?
I'm trying to think. Not a lot of stuff triggers me.
Oh come
Honestly.
on!
No, he's not lying. Have you ever seen
No.
Adrian get agitated?
Actually, you're right.
I mean,
He's-
I do get agitated, but it takes a lot and a lot of things, to
Don't
come
trigger you?
together.
So is that you like keeping it in and keeping it in until you just like fucking blow?
No, I can keep stuff in, and then I'm like, forget about it.
Sports.
But it's something like that was done, and then it's like I say something that hasn't been done again, and it's like, all right,
So
maybe that.
You're
Maybe
procrastinating.
people
Procrastinators.
are listening.
Sports.
When I say this stuff, I guess I'm thinking about work.
it could be at work. It could be. I don't know. There's not like I'm like you. There's not a lot of things that trigger me. I'm not.
Wait, how is it not? Okay, you see someone that's like, you. I don't know. You ask them to do something, and they're going at a pace that isn't fast enough.
For you,
For you,
No. Hold on. Okay,
It's-
for
it's
me,
fast enough for
sure.
them.
Okay, I guess for me, but it's still like, come on, you can pick up the tempo. Move along, and let's get this done. I don't know. I guess you're right. It's just me.
and for me, it's more like, hey, this is a problem. Can you fix it? You don't have to stop what you're doing right now. Let's just fix it.
And they don't fix it.
And then maybe a day goes by, and it's like,
Yep.
It was all right.
I'll remind you again, but maybe
I told you
Or,
yesterday.
it's just-
I told you twice. Don't make me do it a third time.
now that I'm triggered or agitated or whatever.
but that's not.
Maybe that's not
Wait.
triggered,
Hey,
because once I
Steve,
said it, I'm like,
Yeah.
what
shit.
triggers you?
Maybe I'm not triggered.
What's
I don't know. I don't know. Define triggered. I guess. Fuck. I don't know.
Triggered
To
is
me-
a
to me-
strong word.
Steve,
I don't know.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll go first.
Might
I
not
usually
get
don't
another
go first. I'm going
chance.
to defer to you just because I like you, Steve.
But you might not get another chance.
People that say
Or
something
movie.
can't be done
Mm.
just because they've never seen it done before or it hasn't been done before, and they say this without even trying. And it could be the most minuscule thing. It doesn't have to be anything major. It doesn't have to be a life fucking changing thing. Just, hey, this is what we got to get done. Oh, no, we can't do that. What the fuck you mean you can't do that?
You haven't even tried.
You haven't even tried. Let's talk about it. Why can't you do it? Oh, because this and that. Oh, well, this is how we fix this, and that.
Hmm.
So now why can't you do it? Oh, no, I can do it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You know what? I think the same thing whenever someone tells me you can't jump out of a plane without a parachute. I'm like, yeah, you can. Watch.
I
mean-
need video of that, by the way. But that's my thing. Don't tell me it can't be done because that's the one thing that's gonna piss me off. Like the
Boom.
one thing.
You're about to get slapped, Steve.
Well, other than politics, which he would know more than
we're gonna talk about that in
more
a
than
minute.
anybody that triggers me. Probably the main thing, but underachievers is another one. Just underachieving teams, underachieving individuals who don't utilize all of their talent.
And do you mean in the sense of like they can do better, but that they don't?
They don't put in the effort.
Ah,
And they have more to give. And then you'll laugh at this one because it just happened to me on my way over here when I stopped at QT. And to this day I don't know why it triggers me, but it still does. I hate when somebody calls me boss.
Okay, why do you hate it?
You know why.
I know why you hate it. Okay.
I told you why.
So for the listeners,
I told you why. Because
let's tell everybody.
Unless I'm wrong, to this day, I believe it's an insult.
Yeah, that's
Kinda
the way
like
I
someone
look at it.
calling you son.
It's an insult. I don't like. And the kid called me boss in the store. I said, "You don't have to call me that. My name is Steve."
Boss or boss man? Hey, boss man.
Boss man, yeah.
that.
I know the kids use it as just a like somebody
word.
might say, "Hey, dog," and it's just a term of endearment, if you will, or a slang term. But when I was in construction, walking the decks, I hated that.
Yeah.
I still do.
Well, no, to me, like whenever I get called son, I'm like, I'm not your fucking son. What?
I mean, I don't take it in the like. Whenever someone will call me son, I'm like, I don't take it in a bad way. I'm like, he's a little bit older. I can.
It's still demeaning.
It is in
I'm
a
not
sense.
gonna call you son.
I hate it when people say, buddy. Oh, hell no. You did not just do that.
Hey, bruh.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
Hey, no,
Let me tell you something, buddy.
See, I call my kids bud or buddy, but no.
Shit! I was about to say.
I don't call anybody
Did you call them
else
that when they were
outside of
kids?
my fan. No.
Because I honestly don't like when people call their kids buddy when they're kids.
Because
buddy,
they're kids.
buddy, come here.
Yeah, buddy, come here. Hey, buddy, don't do that.
Buddy. Come here, bud.
Because it's usually followed by, hey, buddy, don't do that. Or, hey, buddy, you shouldn't be whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you shouldn't be doing that.
To me, calling your kid buddy, like, defines bad parenting. I probably don't like your kid if you call your kid buddy.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Buddy,
Okay.
you're getting into trouble.
Yeah.
I mean,
But if you didn't do it when they were kids, but you do it when they're older, that's different. That's whatever.
Yeah.
what do you mean?
I say bud. I'm usually not buddy, but I say
not
bud.
buddy, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, bud.
I don't see it as a bad thing, but like to me, it's like whenever someone calls me buddy, is like, and going to my size, but they see me being short, and they're like, "Oh, here, buddy." I'm like, "Okay, look, get that."
Oh, you got that
Taking
complex.
it,
Okay, cool.
taking it too.
No,
little.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I think that I don't, but whenever that's said, I'm like, all right, we're about to fight. No,
Man.
I don't have that, like, I don't care that I'm
Short?
short, but
Like really short?
okay, look, stop.
Like below average.
Stop. But, you call me buddy, it's like another thing.
Game on.
Hey, when I was here earlier setting up the lights or whatever, I told Olivia to sit here so I could check
Yeah.
the cameras. And I'm like, you need to get on your knees and sit up straight because Steve's coming. She's like, who's Steve? I'm like, yeah, it's a friend. You've met him. He's the one that gave you that hat. She's like, the one that says my first 49er hat? I'm like, yeah, that one. Like, how tall is Steve? Because I could tell her to like sit up straight. Like, he's pretty tall. He's like, well, is he taller than David? I'm like, hey, I'm pretty sure he's taller than David. Just keep. Just like, how tall is this dude?
How tall are you, Steve?
David's taller than me.
Is he really?
Yeah, David's,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, I fit. How tall are you?
Yeah, 6'6'1".
Thank you for
Yeah,
asking him.
it's
Because she's
about
like,
David.
when he gets here, are you going to ask him how tall he is?
Brianna's
There
pretty
you go,
tall.
Olivia.
He's 6'2".
Got you. Who? Rihanna?
David's tall.
David's 6'2".
No, not Rihanna. Brianna's.
Rihanna's
Briones.
Rihanna.
When we have Rihanna on, we'll ask her how tall she is. But I don't think she's that tall.
6'2"? God. Anywho, what were we saying? What were we talking about?
You say that so much.
I blank out so quick. My memory is so bad.
Every time like a topic wears out, he's like, "What was that? Where we
No,
going?
I've noticed this that my memory is really bad.
Oh,
Like-
you just noticed?
Okay,
Damn,
I've
buddy.
been told
We've
plenty
been
of
talking
times.
about it for many episodes.
I've been told plenty of times, but whenever I tell you I forget, I literally forget.
Steve, you haven't said much today. Is there anything you want to talk about?
What do you mean?
You haven't been
And
you've been
conversate,
pretty
right?
quiet.
Chiming in.
Did we hear about the serial killer or potential serial killer in Austin?
Oh yeah, I brought that up.
Where?
And
I haven't
in
really
Austin,
heard
yeah,
about it.
Possibly pattern of
The
just
cop-
killing men and then dumping them in the lake.
And
Oh, I heard about
after
that.
after the clubs, after
Yeah.
maybe
Like
2 or
3 in the
a.m.
morning. Yeah.
but it's
Really?
been 7
That was
in the
weird.
last
Jinx.
2 years or 1 year.
Men?
Yeah.
Killing men.
In the past few months, there's been like 4.
Yeah.
But supposedly this happened back in like 2018, 2019. There were a few bodies found back then.
Oh, so they're just barely connecting them. Anyways, be careful.
Wow.
Men.
Men in Austin, get yourself a buddy.
No, you didn't even know.
I wouldn't even try to.
Going to Austin.
We have to have them.
Especially if you're short. Please get yourself a buddy.
I wasn't even trying to do that.
We're gonna have to have a meeting.
That was,
That was so
We're
intentional.
gonna have to have a meeting. Yeah, it was really intentional.
do we have an HR?
I'm about to call HR.
I'll give you the number.
HR
I am
never
HR.
helps.
Yeah, I regret that I didn't get to really experience Austin the way I wanted to because I was there mostly during COVID.
Oh, that's
Man, that sucks.
and they really shut it down during
Yeah,
COVID.
it was really
In what sense? They like nothing was open?
nothing was open. You really couldn't go and
Enjoy.
really enjoy the Austin vibe, the weird Austin vibe.
How
which
long were you
Which
there?
I would have loved to do. Almost 3 years.
Austin was
I
the
got there
California
the-
of Texas.
I
so-
got there the weekend that state of Texas went into shutdown.
My birthday.
Is it? I mean, is it?
That was the weirdest birthday
What,
party.
what is it something that you would have liked to experience
Nobody
of
here.
Austin? Just
The music vibe.
the music.
The restaurants, the food trucks, just kind of
Oh,
the weirdness of Austin, and really didn't get to do that. And, we were considered essential workers, so we went to work, tried not to get COVID, and went home, and that was about it.
Empty streets
sucks,
or still
you know.
traffic? Because traffic always exists.
Traffic.
Oh, no,
always.
That was the
Traffic.
only
Traffic.
thing I liked about COVID.
Traffic wasn't
No,
bad at
yeah.
all.
No
The
traffic.
traffic.
No traffic.
I
Oh,
miss-
slide to work,
no
man.
traffic
Man.
at all.
I missed that part.
That's
of
so
COVID.
nice.
Matter of fact, y'all need to go out and get COVID again so I can drive to work real fast.
Even just when they shut the schools down, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
What do they say in the office? We need another plague.
Yeah. I need something because this traffic's ridiculous.
But I was surprised that I didn't miss sports as much as I thought I would
During those two
during COVID.
during COVID.
I missed live music. That was the one thing that I was like, fuck. Like I had an itch for it. And then all the artists that I listened to started doing YouTube streams or
like
whatever.
shrimps, yeah.
Not the same.
And no, it definitely isn't the same, but like it was weird. There was like a sense of community, like people in the comments watching the video, like, oh my God. And like it was weird. But it also like took out all the things that annoyed me of being at a live show. Like someone with a fan that like snaps or whatever at like a rave.
How expensive the beer is.
Oh,
Expensive.
Too many crowds.
expensive beers.
Like, yeah, it was
the sweaty
weird.
people
The really
bumping
loud
into each other.
Parking.
Singing people in front of you.
Parking.
Yep. Yeah, parking.
The people behind you
So,
that are having their own conversation
Steve,
don't care
what-
about the show.
Why sports though? Why didn't you?
Yeah, why didn't you miss sports?
I was just really surprised that I didn't. I watched
actually-
other, watched.
something
I'm
else.
a huge sports fan. I played it all my life. I coached it all my life, and I just there were other things to do.
Yeah.
I became a big fan of cooking shows.
Baking
real?
shows too.
Not so much baking shows, but definitely the Food Network, and all the all the celebrities on the Food Network.
Yeah.
I was watching shows that
enjoy
I
cooking.
never would have watched before.
Definitely enjoy cooking, and as a matter of fact, I ordered a really nice brisket knife and it got stolen
How's
off
a
my
brisket
and
knife?
it got stolen off my porch.
Did
Are you
it?
kidding?
The day it got delivered?
Yeah, the
Like
day
my
it got,
Gatorade.
the
God
day
damn
it
it.
got delivered, it got stolen
Yes,
off
just
my
my
like
porch.
pizza.
Gatorade.
Porch pirates.
Yeah,
Hey, wait.
yeah.
What's a brisket knife?
It's a carving knife that
Is it
you
serrated?
that you not really serrated on the cutting edge. It does have serrations down the side
Huh.
to to keep
Oh, now I gotta
the
look that up.
friction from
So you bought it.
Go look on Hardcore Carnivore and order a brisket knife.
But I need to know.
know.
Did you buy another one?
Oh yeah! Oh hell yeah! Yeah, I bought another one and then got two for my sons for Christmas.
Oh, they,
yeah.
they even have
So,
seasonings.
I'm man,
Oh yeah.
Hardcore Carnivore.
they,
heard of them.
they have
Hardcore
those at,
Carnivore Black.
Yeah.
Just
for the briskets.
Yeah, just put Hardcore Carnivore Black on the brisket, and man, you'll get a crust like
got
you
that one
never
at the
had.
house.
Put salt and pepper on your brisket.
You can get
Well, that's all that is.
you can get that at Bucky's, I think.
Yeah, I think Bucky's and HEB. HEB.
No, the
Do they have?
seasonal.
They don't have HEBs here, do they? I
Yeah,
guess
they do.
Central,
We do now.
Central
We're
Market is
starting to.
HEB.
No, we're getting
No,
HEBs.
Central Market owns HEB.
Do they really?
But we're also
Yeah.
getting HEBs.
Well,
Is there an
HEB owns
HEB
Central
here?
Market. We have
There's
two
one in
now.
Plano. There's two in one Plano and Frisco. Or
Plano
something?
and Frisco.
And there's one coming in
Plano and
Fort
Frisco
Worth.
ain't Dallas.
North
No,
Fort
it's
Worth.
definitely not.
No, so none
ain't
in
driving
Dallas.
that.
No,
I'm not driving an hour to
haven't
get
been
my.
to 'em.
I'm so mad because Plano and Frisco seem to be getting like everything from out of town. So they got the HEB, they got Portillo's, they got
that's where the money is, buddy.
yeah.
Where's Portillo's?
Hey, buddy.
Portillo's
You know
is
how it
in
works.
Stop.
they're in Portillo's is in Plano.
I'm getting
right?
flashbacks.
At least they got Gus's in Deep Ellum, so
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
and we got a Hattie B's,
that's the barbecue place, right?
no, Gus's is fried chicken.
the spicy
Memphis
fried
style
chicken. Yeah.
fried chicken.
Is it good? I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
been.
You hadn't been
Yeah.
to Gus's?
No.
It's
Gus's
yeah.
is good.
probably my
It's-
number 2 best like favorite fried chicken.
What's number one?
Mike's.
The
Mike's
hell is
chicken.
Mike's?
So
I
it's
want to go to Mike's.
it's attached to a laundromat, and so you, it's spicy. It's good. It's
There's
yeah.
It's between a laundromat and the barber
There's a
shop.
good catfish place that's attached to a laundromat and a car wash in Oak Cliff. Fat Mats.
Hell yeah!
That's the secret right there. You throw your chicken in the dryer, then you cook it.
But yeah, Mike's chicken, and then Gus's.
Where's Mike's?
It's off Maple, so
Maple?
uptown area.
Maple and Motor.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one.
No,
I do. So
Go-
okay,
go there.
you've had the fried chicken at Slow Bone, right?
yeah,
Better?
Mike's is better.
Huh, okay.
What's that one place called? In it's in like East Dallas.
And I love slow bone. No hate
It's
on that.
Send us some chicken.
Dang it, I don't remember.
Send us some chicken, please.
I don't remember the name of it. Never mind. It's chicken, but it's fried chicken.
Churches.
No, it's not. It's on
Easy
East
like
Dallas.
This
I-
place
it
Kentucky
starts with an
something.
L.
Kentucky something. I can't remember the name. of it.
The guy that looks
Have
like
you
the
tried any
Monopoly
of
guy.
the new hot chicken places? Because I know you like spicy food.
nah.
Hattie B's and Palmer's are the best. Hattie B's is known to have like the best hot chicken, but Palmer's is I think a new spot specific like just in Dallas, and they're good fried chicken or Nashville hot chicken.
I'm gonna need text with all these things y'all just said because
Lucky's Hot Chicken. That's a new place in East Dallas.
Try Hattie B's, way better.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure.
have you
'cause-
had Lucky's?
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Have you had-
they,
have
they
you had
opened one up
Lucky's?
around the
I've not
corner
had
from.
any of
So
them.
they're hot. All they do is put the
I'm
powder
surprised
on.
you hadn't. Because I
I'm,
know you like spicy
but
food.
I'm not a big fan of. I am
Not
a huge fan of fried chicken,
fan?
but I just don't keep up with that stuff.
So actually, funny story. We were talking about Einstein Brothers. They
Einsteins.
They closed Einstein's a block away from my house and turned it into a Lucky's, and it's almost never busy. Like never. It's good.
I mean, you said all they do is fried chicken and they put powder on it. That's not
Yeah. Oh
special.
no, the powder is horrible. Like I was choking on it. Like it's.
That's
But
what they do. So I like spicy salmon when I eat sushi,
Mm.
and I hate going to places that like your spicy salmon. It's like a salmon roll with powder on top. Like, no.
It's not spicy
Yeah, that's-
chicken.
marinate it.
So
Yeah, marinated, please. Put some buffalo sauce.
Yeah,
on
when
it.
people do that to crawfish, I won't eat it.
no, they just cook the crawfish and put
And just yeah,
shit
I got
on
a
there.
crawfish
not the
boil
way to
this
do
Saturday.
crawfish.
Have you been to
No.
those crawfish where they boils where they just throw it on the table and everything? That's what it's supposed to do, right?
Fernie's?
Like, oh, I don't know.
You
Does he do it better?
Listen,
Yeah, but you
legit,
got to let it soak.
no shit. Fernie makes the best crawfish I've ever had. Hands
Really?
down. Yes. And I keep telling people this.
That's a big
That's
coming
huge
from
for
Joe,
its-
'cause
yes.
Fernie?
I even
Joe
had
doesn't-
crawfish.
Pretty damn good.
Joe
Where?
doesn't boost anyone.
My cousin.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
Oh,
he watched the fight last
he
week.
does it. You're right.
Fernie's in Plano.
I'm gonna
Everybody go.
Fernie's in Plano.
Fernie's a Plano.
Fernie's place in Plano.
You gotta let it soak.
Then he
You gotta-
probably that's the whole trick to it.
That is- that is
that's
all
the
there
soak.
is, yes.
You got to let it soak.
I don't like crawfish, but
Yeah, why not? You
whenever, you know why? The one time they told me it's like the ocean's insects. I'm like, oh, you know what? Never mind.
So you don't
That's
eat
what-
shrimp either?
No,
Get the fuck out of here. You just dumb.
don't. I'll take
If
the
it's good,
corn,
I'll
though.
eat it. No, but one of these days we're gonna have a crawfish bowl here. Fernie will cook it. You'll come over. It's the best fucking crawfish.
Fernie, you just been booked.
Except don't eat the first batch.
Soak
You gotta wait
till
till
they
the last
float.
You
batch.
just been booked. So
the
you-
more, the later in the night it gets, the better the batch gets because there's more seasoning in there and it's just whatever. But
It's like that old grease.
yeah,
Just,
Does he do like different levels of spice per batch? Or
no,
what?
no. They just yes, the first one's not as spicy. So if you don't like spice, eat that one.
yeah, get there early.
Wait, what?
Oh, you missed it because you were over there.
No, I won't be there because
Playing
I
on the
don't like
camera or
crawfish.
whatever.
But Fernie, I hope you make a business out
Well,
of
do
it.
you like potatoes and
I like
corn
or
and
sausage.
No, see, that's the parts that I'll eat off of the boil.
It's still good.
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
Oh, okay, no,
definitely.
All right, fine. I'll try it.
Yep.
I'll be here, Fernie, for your first, business because you're gonna pay him, right?
I mean, we're gonna buy the crawfish. Yeah. I mean,
Ah, okay. I mean, if you buy everything, okay, I understand. That's good.
anywho, what else y'all got?
I heard you talking about guns last week.
Just last week?
No, I didn't think it was last week, but it was like
Well, again on
On Leslie's episode. Yeah.
on one of the episodes about somebody coming to your door.
Yeah.
Or
It's gonna
whatever.
take me a minute to get out there because
So-
I gotta get pretty.
So that was shortly before the young kid got shot in Kansas City, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was before then. Yeah, and we talked about you and I have talked about the origin of the Second Amendment and so forth. So
Mm-hmm.
you still pretty much very I won't say pro less regulation of
No, wait. I was
guns.
never pro less regulation.
Well-
I'm pro Second Amendment, whatever the fuck you want to take from that. But there
You're a
definitely
Republican.
needs to be more regulation of who can and can't buy a gun.
Okay, well,
Like
we're on
I
the
own
same page
guns
there.
but I
There's
don't have a
nothing-
problem
Never had a problem with that.
going through a fucking background check. Anything they want me to do to make sure that I should own a freaking gun, I'm all for it.
Okay,
And I think they
Okay.
should do that for everybody. So yeah, I don't think we
that
were
seems
ever.
to make sense.
Yeah, I
You
don't think
think
we were
you're-
ever on separate pages on
Yeah,
that.
I was
We're-
gonna say probably the origin of the Second Amendment.
You want to tell us what that is?
The origin of the Second Amendment was like a lot of things still are in politics. It was transactional. It was the Southern legislators being able to they gave on an issue in order to have the right to own guns and go find their runaway slaves.
Right.
oh, really?
Yes.
That's what the Second
That's
Amendment
what
was?
second. That's the origin of it.
I didn't know.
So much we don't know, George.
No, I mean they don't
And,
show us that obviously in history.
Well, don't move to Florida. You'll never learn it.
Hey, we're not far behind, man.
No, you're right about that.
Hot Wheels is screwing shit up. all over the place.
Hot Wheels.
You're right about that.
I
They still hadn't caught that dude that
shot the five
shot the
kids.
5 people in Cleveland.
No. But there is an $80,000
Reward
Reward.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
about
come
to
out.
take some vacation just to go.
for the guy that killed those illegals. Yeah, you know.
Stop, you're gonna trigger him.
What triggers you, Luis? We never got to that.
Oh yeah, we never asked you.
Oh no, that
Hot
would
Wheels,
take
just
that
Hot
would take
Wheels?
a whole ass episode.
I know he's triggered easily, so that's why I didn't.
I
ask
mean,
him.
I don't think I'm triggered easily, but drivers just piss me off. If you don't know how to drive, please get off the road. If you crash one time, take their license away from them for a week.
Okay,
or like
I've
a
crashed
month.
before. Is it not? No, you don't think.
No, what did you? Was it a bad crash? Was it your fault?
One of them was my fault. It was one bad. No,
Was it a bad fault? Like what'd you do?
I turned when I shouldn't have, and somebody T-boned me. I couldn't see the car coming, so I turned and they T-boned me.
Okay, no, that was it. That was just a mistake. I wouldn't say take it away.
I shouldn't have turned.
You
'cause I
shouldn't have
couldn't
turned,
see.
yeah.
It's not. I didn't see him coming. I couldn't see, and I turned anyway.
I was in a car accident last week, actually.
What?
Yeah, next week. Now that I think about it, I was in a car accident last week.
Why was that not number one topic to?
No, because I didn't like. It was a 3-car
You took off.
accident. I was the last car. So it was 3 lanes. This girl can't. I don't know. She looked like she was like 17, 16. She hit this other car. This car bumped into me. Like she moved into her lane. The car moved into my lane and bumped me in the rear. I felt a little bump while I'm driving. I'm like, what happened? I turned and looked, and then I could see some lady or behind me with her hazards on. So I was like, oh, I guess they just hit me. Let me stop. I stop. And then my car is fine. I mean, I have a truck. Like I saw a little line of red from the lady's car. But other than that, mine's fine. Her rear mirror was gone. And
Damn.
one of the mirrors was gone. And then the girl, I think the one that hit her first was like pushed in, whatever. And then they were talking, and I come along, and I'm like, do y'all want anything from me?
You didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. I was like, and they're
Is
like,
that why your back hurts?
oh yeah, that's why. You know what? I'm about to sue. No, but I was like, I'm
So
gonna
you just left?
No, I didn't leave. I stayed there. I was just watching the whole time. And then it was my mistake. I didn't take pictures. But I took a picture of the lady's insurance that hit me. And then I was like, well, we're not going to call the cops. We're just because we're just going to leave it between us. I'm like,
So you have no insurance.
it's like, oh, so I have the power. I can make this a big thing. I was like, you know what, lady? I'm calling the cops right now. No, but no, I didn't. No, I let them go. So
You let them
Good on
you're
you.
welcome. It was weird because I drove to work, and then I parked in this weird parking lot, like an apartment complex. There, I parked in the parking lot, and the lady drives right in front of me.
So you were going to the same place?
She
We
was
were
following
going to
you.
the same place. I think she was following me just to make sure. I was like,
This is why, like, I don't. In my head, sometimes under my breath, I say a lot of shit to drivers that piss me off.
Mhm.
But I don't ever actually like roll down my window and flip them off, or do any of that shit.
no,
One time, this one dude, like, I don't know what he did, but he pissed me off. And it's like whatever.
yeah.
And I just kept driving behind him, and we ended up going to the same place, which was work. And he happened to be the engineer that I was walking the job site with. I'm like, oh, hey, man.
Nice to see you again.
Which that's a awkward conversation.
Well, no, he didn't even realize that he did what he did, so it was whatever. But
Oh, you know what? That's funny because actually today I had not a little bit of road rage, but
A lot.
I hate it when people. I'm trying to like, what's it called? Merge into a lane, and this guy's like not letting me. You know, they start speeding up. I'm like, I'm coming in, like I'm a merge. If I hit you, that's your own fault. So I'm merging. He starts honking.
That's not what the cops gonna say.
All right, fine. Yes, but no. I'm like, I have enough room, but he's making it difficult to like try to like
That
close in.
guy's been in line the right way.
No. Okay, but, no, you're right. But I'm like,
That's why a lot of people do that.
it's a short. It was a very short like merge whatever, and I was like,
Yeah.
look, that's not my fault. I'm sorry, but whatever. I need to get in, and it starts honking at me. I'm like, look, I'm getting in either way or not. If I hit your car, I don't go. We can go talk to the police after this. But
did you get up to speed?
behind the other car, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean that's all you got to do. So
Yeah. So I sped up, and he had to hit the brakes. He hit the brakes. Whatever. He honked at me, and I don't think. Yeah, he followed me for a while, but I got off on a different stop. He got off on a
This
different
conversation is so boring. Like,
Yeah, it
I
is.
quit listening a long time ago.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but that happened. That happened to me today.
All right, we're done. We're done. That's it.
Thanks,
Yo,
Steve, for coming
thank
on.
you, Steve. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Steve.
Appreciate it.
Listen to all 33 episodes. 37.
How'd you go from 37 to 33?
Sorry, I don't know why I said 33. I don't know why I did that.